Hello everyone, Randy here. We're playing Farming Simulator 17 on county lines here on the RDAllen multiplayer server. Currently joined on the server at the moment by Double, Farmer John, Cody, and Brian. And working on harvesting some corn here on, what field is this? Is 16. Field 16 here.
I'll probably come up and help bring.
What is it planted?
I'm planting 8 right now in corn. And Randy's up harvesting corn.
Sounds like it's getting a little corny here.
Yeah, we're stockpiling corn right now, I think. We got, and canola. Right?
No, I think canola wins. Planting 15 canola.
Anyway, just a reminder again, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer server, you're more than welcome to do so, as long as you can follow the rules and play nicely. Information for joining can be found in the description below. Download links for the mods needed to join the server, as well as information for joining the TeamSpeak server as well. And again, we do ask that if you want to join us on the Farming Simulator multiplayer server, please join us on TeamSpeak. Microphone is not required to join TeamSpeak, by the way. So if you don't have a microphone, don't worry. You can still join us on TeamSpeak. You can still at least listen in and still, use the in-game chat, or even TeamSpeak has a chat option in it as well. And for those of you not familiar with TeamSpeak, it's simply just a voice chat client. Closest similar to maybe Skype or something like that. Obviously, there's other programs such as Discord. Discord and TeamSpeak are very similar, but again, voice chat client there. And TeamSpeak is just simply preferred for gaming, since it's a lightweight client. Yes, we can. And there's 2 download links for each server. First download link should download all the mods needed to join the server. Second download link will take you to the server download page. Download the mods individually from there. And then County Lines here is currently on server 2. And keep in mind with server 2 as well here, you will need the Big Bud DLC. If you don't have the Big Bud DLC, don't worry. You can still join us on server 1 yet, which is Parker's Prairie. Another really good map there, by the way. Both Parker's Prairie here and County Lines, very good maps. And yes, for those of you who have not seen County Lines yet, definitely worth checking this map out. Again, like I said, feels like it has a little bit of unfinished detail in a few spots. Missing some things and whatnot. And some extra icons here and there that shouldn't be. Seed pallets and fertilizer pallets and stuff that don't actually do anything. I'm not sure if maybe that's the intention or if it simply wasn't finished. I'm assuming it's just simply not finished. But it could just be that's the way the mod author wanted it to, I suppose. And then, like I said, on icons here, there's a pig icon out in the middle of 16 here. The pigs are not located in field 16. They're actually located down by field 7 there. Down below field 7. That's where the pigs are, or at least we're assuming anyway. I don't know that we've actually gotten into any pigs yet. And then the fuel icon there out on 17, that's actually not there either. Again, all that stuff is probably actually located under the map. And there is a forestry area across from 27 there along the top side of the map. Right where the fuel icon there is. That's kind of right in the middle of the forestry area. Again, another nice looking area there. And like I keep on mentioning it, nice amount of detail on this map here. Even take, for example, this sign here. Once we go past it anyway. Pioneer Seed sign there. All the little buildings and houses and whatnot that dot the landscape. Definitely can tell the mod author put some work into this map. So very nicely done. Like I said, again, just has a little bit unfinished feel to it in a few spots, but Nothing that seems to break the game. Uh-oh. We appear to be stuck here. That is kind of weird. That is something else we've noticed with this map, too. Like I kind of said there with the unfinished bit. There's spots you kind of get stuck on the map. I don't know if it's just because of the ground clearance issue here or if there's actually like an object. Oh, there we go. Seem to have cleared it there. Might just be 2. This is possibly not the best header for this combine, maybe. Who knows? Might be a slight clearance issue with this combine and header combination. This is the Caterpillar combine.
User joined your channel.
Probably shouldn't need to mention that, but in case you weren't sure.
I'm joining.
Okay. Go to this fence row here, and hopefully we can put our pipe out. Okay, and we're back and joined by a Diesel Pro here on the server. You can definitely tell we're starting to get a little bit more equipment here on the map. Seems like the synchronization times have gone up a little bit. Still not too bad, though.
It's like it
there we
don't
go.
want to go.
There we go. I was going to say, once we get it to go, it'll go pretty much instantly, so...
So how's your day been, Randy?
It's alright. This combine does have an increased capacity on it, by the way, for those you wondering. 30,000 liters. Definitely a little bit OP in my opinion, but still really nice combine. So, kind of a shame the mod author made it that way. That and the silly hitch out the back as well just looks, to put it nicely, stupid in my opinion. I believe the intention with that, the hitch anyways, probably you could put a baler, like if you're baling straw, or a loading wagon or some such thing as that, probably. That's the intention of the hitch, I'm assuming. And then also has pretty much an instant unload. Again, a little bit OP in that nature as well. Or actually a lot bit OP in that case. Anyway, we'll see if we can read some comments here in a moment. Donald is saying, weird, my conveyors turn on the pivot point on the tractor. And I agree that using a grain cart that will accept silage might work. I think at this point what we're going to do, we might incorporate a grain cart too, we'll have to see once. But I think we're going to set up a couple of conveyor belts and just load into a truck and then use a course plate to actually go take it to, say, Aaron's compost. Or, yeah, probably Aaron's compost are the easiest. I don't know that we want to try the, I think it's the farm shop silage sell point. I know I showed that a couple episodes back there. It's like down in and around a corner there. Pretty much probably would be impossible to get course plate to actually work with that. FS17 Master is asking, where's the F350 in your mod list? And can you do Mustang Valley Ranch for the next map? Yeah, we'll have to see once. Haven't really decided on the next map yet. And as far as the F350, the F350 is not in my mod list because I did not get the mod. I got that mod through the multiplayer server here, and one of the other admins installed that mod. So that is the reason I do not have a mod link for that one. And I'm not entirely sure where they got it from. And also, for what it's worth, the F350 that is available out there has some issues with it. The F350 we have on the server here has been fixed.
The corn header sure goes slow compared to the other ones.
Yes, it does.
This is an in-game one, I think.
Yeah, it's the in-game header. That's why it's going slow, 6 miles per hour.
Yep.
It's the Caterpillar header that lets the combine go faster. We still have not made it around the field here yet. We got to be getting close, I think.
I feel like I've been on this field.
You want to trade?
What are you doing? Who is it?
Cody, field 15.
I'm on field 8.
Oh, we're stuck on something here.
I don't know about you, but I've been playing on my phone, watching it go round and round.
Still stuck on something. Yeah, it must be that tree there. There we go. Okay. Mr. 740 was also saying you should try a modified grain cart that accepts silage, park it to the side of the sell point, and put the spout over the sell point and the conveyor belts into the grain cart. That should work, and it probably would. We may try that yet. We'll see once. The reason I'm going to switch around to doing it the way we're going to do it now, Aaron's compost, I believe, will still have a much, much better selling price. The selling price on the placeable we had, I think it was probably half to a quarter of what we would get from Aaron's. So I think that's why we're going to switch over there and hopefully get a little bit better price. Judd was saying to end the map, you should harvest everything off the fields, then sell all the grain in the bins and sell all the equipment. Well, for those of you who've been watching for a while now, you know I probably don't really store that much in the bins in the first place. Pretty much harvest it and then we sell it. Although on Hobbs Farm we've been selling it a little bit slower just so we can get a better price. And we're going to go around and just do one more headline here, make it a little easier to turn around. Jeff was saying you can use the grain cart from your server that holds silage and can unload while being filled. Yes, we do have a grain cart, by the way, for those who are wondering, that does hold silage. It is actually just a modded... I don't know if I have it active. Oh, I do have it active in the game here. Well, I guess, yeah, it's active in multiplayer. I don't know if I have it active in Hobbs Farm or not. But just the Bergman here, and it's simply been modded so it holds silage, chaff, grass. I think it probably pretty much holds everything. Actually, you know what it should actually say? Yep, that's everything it holds, which is definitely a lot. All stuff it technically shouldn't be able to hold. Or actually, let me put it this way. Yes, you can put silage, straw, grass. You can put that all in a grain cart. You can definitely put it in. The question might be whether or not you can get it back out. That might be another problem. The augers that are in grain carts are designed more for grain, you know, like corn or wheat or something like that, than they are for long pieces of material such as straw, grass, silage, etc. Joe, he was the one that sent the sell point link, apparently, so thanks for that. He left the comment, never thought about using conveyors, just thought about setting the sell point by the field and nearby the field there and using a truck to sell it. He says he's using it on Northwest Texas, and it seems like the placeable sell point beats most of the in-game prices. Yeah, in this case, I think Hobbs Farm, for those of you that keep asking, why are the prices so high? It is part of the map, and as far as I know, I should be playing on normal. I have to double check that, but I always usually play on normal for single player, so it should be on normal, and the prices are just higher than they are in most normal maps. So for those of you who wonder why the prices are higher, just the way it is on that map. And just like that, we're unloaded. So like I said, folks, they're instant unload almost. It's not quite instant, but it's pretty close to it. I mean, you just drive over a trailer and it's pretty much unloaded instantly.
Yeah, that instant unload is so nice.
It is, but a little bit OP if you ask me. I'd kind of like to see the speed of like the 680, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, the 680 is a little bit quick too, but at least that's somewhat reasonable.
So why don't you modify it?
That would require taking the time to do so.
It's not that hard.
No, not that hard. Then you'd have to remove it from the server, re-upload it.
User joined your channel.
Hello. Next comment here, Lance was saying those prices are OP. Yes, they are just a little OP on the Hobbs Farm map.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello.
Looks like we're probably going to spend about this entire episode here just going around the headland of this field. And like I mentioned, you know, you look at the map here. Oh, it doesn't look like that big of a field. Maybe not on this map here, but keep in mind this is another 4x map. And what that means, this map is 4 times larger than a normal map. Goldcrest Valley, for example, is a normal map. So this map is 4 times larger.
Okay.
User disconnected from your channel.
Joshua was asking, do you have to have a gaming computer to play Farming Simulator 17? Depends how you define gaming computer. You have to have the recommended or minimum requirements according to Farming Simulator. I don't know right off the top of my head what the minimum requirements are. So by definition, no, you don't probably have to have a gaming computer, but you have to have a computer decent enough to be able to play Farming Simulator. And Farming Simulator, by the way, can be a fairly demanding game, surprisingly. Probably just because it's not properly optimized for graphics and all that stuff. You know, like some of the big major titles are. But as long as you're willing to turn your settings down, you can play it on most systems. Dallas was saying I tried to do conveyor belts for silage. It didn't work. Just put a pile right before it picked it up. That's kind of what I was mentioning there. I was thinking about trying the unload here function, and I'm assuming that's what Dallas was referencing there. If you use the unload here or unload here function, it's just going to put it right on the ground, create a pile, which obviously you don't want. That doesn't accomplish anything. And T Farmer was saying it should do Elkhorn Valley, Nebraska. The next map.
User joined your channel.
PJ was saying use a modded conveyor. It's way faster. May have to do that. We'll see once. Hello.
Incoming.
The Joker was saying you can easily remove the hitch from the Combine with Giant's Editor. Since it has no function except for pulling a trailer, you can't hook up a PTO from the Combine. You know, I'm actually not sure how that works, because I'm pretty sure you can put a loading wagon and baler on here, so those both need PTOs, so I'm assuming they would work. I myself, I don't think I've ever tried that, though. Again, like I've said before, a little bit too unrealistic for me there doing that.
Where do you get the fertilizer to fill up on this 24-row 7200, I think?
In the Ford King Ranch.
Yeah, yeah. Where do you get it to fill up on the planter at? Having a little difficulties.
You gotta kind of play with it a little bit. It's kind of tricky.
That one doesn't take liquid fertilizer, does it?
No, it
Yeah.
takes solid.
Oh, okay.
Oh, solid.
Well, yeah, the Ford King Ranch only refills solid fertilizer, unfortunately, so anything that needs liquid, it can't do.
It should have liquid because it's got the tank on for liquid.
Well, yeah, it all depends what the seeder actually takes.
Solid.
Because I know the DB90 and DB120, those actually take liquid fertilizer. Okay, we're back, and I just caught that there, Farmer John. Anyway, back and joined by Black Row here. Trying to jackknife the truck there?
I don't know. Must sit around too short.
User joined your
Randy,
channel.
what map?
Hello.
What next single player map are you?
I haven't decided yet.
Hey, what's the password to server 1?
It's up on the server 1 section there. If you go look on the right-hand side.
Alright.
He can't tell you he's recording.
User left your channel.
Now I'm $7,000.
Oh, we got somebody coming down the road here.
Randy? Oh, okay, you're doing okay.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Sorry about that.
We'll just wait at the end here. No, assuming he's on GPS. You're using GPS, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll copy your GPS once you're over here. And for those who are not familiar with GPS here, you can copy your neighbor's GPS course. So that way we'll both line up on the same GPS lines here. So once he gets close, we'll just hit the course from neighbor button here. Little shopping cart looking icon there. And there we go. Should be the exact same course that Diesel Pro there is running on. Okay, and we're back and joined by Nate on the multiplayer server here. And this is how we were harvesting the other night as well, for those of you who watched the live stream there. Dual Caterpillar combines. And again, for those of you who have never played on a multiplayer server before, definitely worth checking out. It is a lot of fun playing a multiplayer server here in Farming Simulator, especially if you got a couple of people that are, you know, play nicely and work good together. And you'll occasionally have a little bit of fun, maybe. I think Farmer John's got a problem here. I'm a little bit too close to Diesel Pro. Oh, wait a minute.
Thank you.
Okay, that should be good. Van Dodger was asking, when you're planting with the GPS mod, is that you driving or a hired worker? That would be me driving with the help of GPS. So yes, if I'm using the GPS mod, I'm actually doing the driving, not a hired worker. When you hire a worker, the GPS automatically turns off and goes away. Edward was saying, great videos, and it's too bad you can't sell directly into the sell point. I'm guessing you got a total of $2.5 million worth of silage.
User disconnected from your channel.
Actually, if we sell it to Aaron's compost, we should have closer to probably, I'm going to say $15 million worth of silage. That is, of course, assuming we can sell it at that price as well. You know, that's definitely an assumption there, but... Yes, I can. I'm not sure at the moment. We're harvesting on a 16 here.
Honestly, if it needs plowed, then yes. If it don't, does it need?
So what would you like me to do?
There's a full truck here that can be emptied into the silo if you want. The GMC truck by 16. Yep, the art mechanic there, kind of back behind the main farm.
Sorry, I'm on the map as well. Where's the main farm at?
Oh, okay. Main farm is by...
Where you're going, just keep on going straight.
It's also the placeable multi-storage icon on the map there, kind of middle of the map, below 17.
Alright, I see it.
I would assume so, yes. Anyway, folks, on that note, I think we're going to wrap up the video here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And again, if you want to join us on the multiplayer server here, information is in the description below. Anybody's welcome to join as long as you can, again, play nicely and follow the rules. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.